Welcome, friends. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to take a look at National Garden Month, which is right now April. But before we dig in, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification for more cool nature uploads. Antoinette Foy said, "I am in awe of flowers, not because of their colors, but because even though they have dirt in their roots, they still grow, they still bloom." One of my greatest childhood memories was to help my granny in her garden pick and cultivate greens, flowers. I mean, we ate farm to table years before it became a thing. I still hope to be the great gardener that she was. Showing the younger generation how to plant, dig, cultivate, appreciate nature is something that just builds character and appreciation, in my opinion. I really love this expression. You don't stop gardening when you get old. You get old when you stop gardening. That's great wisdom right there. And if you don't have access to an outdoor garden, there's nothing wrong with doing a little potted garden inside your home. Just watching something grow, something that you planted, it's just such a satisfying feeling. Now, a much-loved classic, The Wizard of Oz, stunned cinema goers in 1939 with its pioneering use of Technicolor and special effects. Its filmmakers took great delight in creating an Oz that brimmed with bold and beautiful colors, with few scenes more striking than the one in which Dorothy falls asleep amid a vast field of deadly scarlet poppies. I'm sure I am far from alone in just admiring and it being by far my favorite scene in the entire movie. It's just so beautiful, and the singular, vast coloring of the poppies was just to me a stroke of brilliance. Genius. And there's our look at more retro film favorites with fantastic florals in Technicolor. Really beautiful. And Walt Disney introduced us to the world of singing and dancing, and sometimes threatening, florals in the land of Alice in Wonderland. Gardening. It grounds us, gets us out of our busy heads and back into our bodies. Alone there on our knees, we can breathe, with our nurturing hands duly occupied. While gardening, we allow ourselves the time and space to truly feel peace pride, satisfaction, joy. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Vintage fashion magazines were keen on featuring beautiful florals throughout the entire year. Growing and cultivating a spectacular garden was a source of pride and joy for the vintage housewife. And garden decor was not such a thing as it is today with big box stores, but there was just equally as much pride taking in maintaining beautiful trinkets, tools, furnishings, pots, etc., to make for a splendid garden. Paula Sutton is an aesthete, stylist, writer, and creator of the popular blog Hill House Vintage, also author of the book of the same name. 10 years ago, Paula upended her glamorous London life, where she worked in fashion publishing, to move to Hill House, a manor in the English countryside of Norfolk, England, with her family and Coco, a chocolate cross Labrador. Her beautiful gardens and country aesthetic embodies what we now call cottagecore. Many do consider her as the queen of cottagecore. I truly love her aesthetic, and she really is one of my favorite influencers, whom I hope to meet one day. What ideas do you have for this gardening season and this National Gardening Month, friends? Kindly leave a message below. Again, thanks for stopping by as always, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks a bunch. Happy spring. Toodles.